Hi, welcome back to the Business Insider. This is how to start a business, part 2. Now, on our previous video, we discussed how to start a business, and we said you needed a business idea, and your idea could be a product that you are creating, it could be a service that you're offering, it could be a solution to a problem that existed. For example, let's say there's a water crisis or issues of water in your community, and you decide that your business idea is drilling a borehole. Then you decide to buy a few poly tanks, mechanize your borehole, mechanize your borehole, fill it with water, and sell it to the locals to provide water as a solution to an existing water crisis problem. You could also have a skill that you wish to monetize, that you want to use that skill to serve people, that you want to use to serve people, and then charge for it. You could also have so your business idea could be a product, a service that you're offering, or you have a skill that you want to monetize, right? Your business idea can cover a whole lot. Now we talked about doing research. Now we also talked about research, and that is where we are going to continue from, right? Now, research. Now you need to research into the area of your business idea. You need to do research to find out if has anyone started a business before, does such a business exist, what are the pros and cons of it. You need to do a SWOT analysis. You need to go in and find out what are your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats that your business or even you as an individual running the business can face in that area of your business. So these are some of the things we discussed previously. And for instance, you can do a survey, um, question and answer session. You can ask people, friends around, if you had this product to buy, it's made of ABCD, would you patronize it? Why? Wouldn't you patronize it? Why? So if they say no, you ask them why. If they say yes, you ask them why. Okay. And another thing is that another way of doing research is you can make samples of the product that you want to sell, all right, or you want to produce or you want to go into, and then give it out to friends or family or people to try it out for free. One thing I have witnessed is they were doing ice cream. They were trying to produce ice cream or go into the ice cream production business or yogurt production business. And there were students. They prepared samples, and people walk by and they say, "Hey, I am producing a new product. I am creating a new product. I would like you to try it out and tell me what you think." Then I tasted it and I say, I taste strawberry, I taste milk, I taste this, I taste that. Then they were like, "How likely are you how likely is it that you would recommend this product to someone or a friend?" And I said, on this basis, I would. On that basis, I wouldn't. On this basis, I would. On that basis, I wouldn't. Now, you can also try and look at major industry players or people that are already in that area that you want to go into business or you want that is in your business idea or your area of interest. Now, when you go, you can find information like, "Oh, so when you started, how was it? Were you as skeptical as I am right now? Were you unsure? What were the challenges you faced? What were the difficulties you faced? What do you think that if you were to do now, starting over again, what would you do right? What wouldn't you do? Where would you go? Where wouldn't you go? Who would you talk to? Wouldn't you talk to? What strategies would you use? What strategies wouldn't you use? What marketing strategies would you use? And what marketing strategies wouldn't you use?" Of course, on the Business Insider, there will be a point whereby we discuss marketing, how to market your product, and marketing strategies. Now, let's get back to our video. Things to note when you're starting your business will be that you become the jack of all trades. Now, when I say the jack of all trades, what does this mean? You would have to basically do everything for the business to survive. When I say do everything for the business to survive, you have to do everything from marketing your business to selling to customer care to procurement to management, budgeting, scaling, amongst a few other things. So, marketing is trying to get the product out there, create awareness, a whole lot, right? In marketing, you have to now handle the sales of the business. You have to handle your customers. You have to give them a reason why they have to come back. You have to keep promoting the brand in their minds. You need to let them understand that this is a product they need, right? Or this is a service they need. Your business has to grow in terms of customer care because it's very important, right? Customers are the reasons why you're doing what you do. So basically, you need to also understand this. You are not a business owner. I mean, that's the understanding, but the truth is, you're an employee of your business. So you need to treat your business that way. All right? You need to treat your business that way. So being a jack of all trades is very tricky. It's your first time, maybe you are not so sure about a number of things, but then get your calculations right, do your research, find out as much information as possible, and then understand that you be the jack of all trades. You have to plan the business, you have to grow the business, running it, and marketing, set up everything. You would have to do it on your own. You would have to choose your flyers, you have to choose the colors for your business. And mind you, certain colors are good for certain business, certain colors are not good for certain businesses. For most makeup artists, I've noticed they use the color pink, purple, and other feminine colors that go alongside with it, which is a great idea. So you'd have to talk to a graphic designer and find out which colors will be best for you. You can Google that as well, but then you might save yourself some time talking to a professional or consulting a professional graphic designer. And then moving on, you'll be your own boss, right? Yes. So that's one of the major things. You'll be your own boss. You will have to handle everything. Now, here is the thing. Here is the thing. Being your own boss is sounds great. It's amazing. But the fact that you are your own boss would also mean that your income will be very irregular. Okay, you need to keep that in mind. Your income will be very irregular. You would have issues of discipline. You would have issues of discipline and procrastination, and sometimes you will lack motivation. It's not like having a job whereby you know very well that if you don't go to work, there is a boss that's going to find out why you didn't come to work and why you're not at work, why you're not working, why you're not doing the things you're supposed to do, right? When you got a job, you have a job description, you have a JD, right? But then when you are your own business person or your own entrepreneur or your own business owner or you own the business, it is very difficult. You'd have to decide what your job description for is for the day. And like I said earlier on, your job description, you are the jack of all trades. I know, right? It sounds a bit scary, but don't be scared. Business is beautiful, business is interesting. And like I always say, good business is good business if you decide to do good business, right? Yes. Now, for the lack of motivation, I'll say inner peace. Inner peace. Did you get it? Yes, of course, inner peace. You need to establish inner peace. And of course, there's going to be the issue of pricing. How you should price your product. Are you pricing it too high? Are you pricing it too low? And research, once again, would help you figure some of these things out. Now, picking a name for your business. Now, picking a name for your business, it's not easy. It's not easy. I gotta be frank with you. Picking a name for your business is not easy, right? Now, picking a name for your business is not easy. You've seen businesses where, but I'll suggest that giving your business a catchy name. And if you observe, um, a name like Fruit Fusion, a name like Suke, a name like Costina Fashion House and Vocational Institute, it should be something that can stick into the memory of people, something people can relate with and resonate with. A lot of the time, I'll suggest this, right? Something like Dimples Wells, something like Vina Fashion, Vina Hair. Like, yeah, there are several names, right? We have Relisha Farms, Relisha Hair Products, Relisha Hair Salon. There are several ways. There's D&D Mushrooms. Like mine, I have Armstrong Initiatives, Armstrong Studios, General Armstrong. Names that are catchy. You get it. So you need names like that. Plus, you need a name that sells. But don't get too hung up on choosing a name, or else you may never start. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Next time, I'll be discussing choosing a business location and a few other things. See you next week.